So we're given that the integral from 1 to 5 is 3fx 12 equals 12. And the initial question, the first question we're asked is to show that the derivative from 1 to 5, or from 5 to 1, fx dx is equal to negative 4. So we need to know some properties of an integral here. First is this 3 basically can be treated as if it's on the outside. So what we end up doing is when we draw, we write 3 fx dx is equal to 12. The 3 ends up becoming on the outside, so we can divide both sides by 3 to end up getting 4. I'm just gonna, in the interest of time. Another property we know is that if these two switch, this ends up being negative. This is because when you think of an integral, you think of it as area. So instead of going from left to right, we're now going right to left, which means that you're moving negative 4 spaces, or you're moving 4 spaces to the left, which in this case is negative. So this ends up being then 1, 5 fx dx is equal to negative 4. Just a property you have to know it. Now the second one is we're told to find the value of 1 to 2 x plus f of x dx plus 2, the integral of 2 to 5 x plus f of x dx. And one thing you have to know is because the a value here and the b value here are the same, we can actually just make this a combined integral to just be so in that case then what we need to worry, what we can do is we can basically split this integral to have it be x dx plus 5 1 f of x dx. So we're already given that the integral of this will just be 4. Found that here. So this is 4. So the only thing we have to do then is find the integral of this. Well, the antiderivative of x is just going to be x squared over 2. The reason we know that is when we derive it, it ends up just being
X.
Yeah, it just ends up being x. So then what we're going to do is the first fundamental theorem of calculus says f of b minus f of a. So we're going to have 25 over 2 minus 1 over 2 is equal to 24 over 2, or just 12. 12 plus 4 is equal to 16. And that is, I believe, the answer. Yep, so the answer is 16. This is not that difficult when you just split it up and you're given sort of the values before.